Yo, 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 what's the word, man? It's your boy, No, and I'm back with another episode of The Cave. Hey, today we lit, man. I got my boy Teesh, Shan. What's the word, man?
What's up?
What's up?
How
What's
y'all
up?
doing today?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
Shan, what's up, man?
Nothing chilling.
It's
It's late
like
here.
bacon here today, man.
Tired
We
outside.
right. He's active.
Todd, tell the people where you at, Todd.
I'm right here. I'm right here. The people want to see me outside, apparently.
No, for sure, man. Hey, look. Before we get into um the bacon, man, I wanna go ahead and get into y'all brand and a little bit of who y'all about. So, you know what I'm saying? I got some followers that don't kind of know y'all. So it's a good chance to get to know y'all. We gonna start with you first, Teesh. Um, kind of get a people your story. What's up? What's up with you? Who is Teesh?
Yeah, I'm born and raised here, St. Louis. I went to Incarnate all 4 years, graduated in 2012. Went to SWIC, played third. Went to University of the Cumberlands, which is an NAIA school in Kentucky. Graduated with my degree in communication. Played overseas in Costa Rica and Morocco, and I work in marketing now. I work for a marketing firm. And yeah, I'm just honored to be here. It's nothing special. What you see is what you get, So that's pretty much it
No,
for me.
so hey Shan, what about you, Shan?
So born and raised St. Louis. Went to Career Academy. Graduated there. Then went to Little Rock, Arkansas. Played all 4 years there. Left there. Played 5 years in Sweden. Left Sweden now. I'm in real estate. So yep, that's Shan.
Hey, they say you a goat out of CA.
Something like that.
Ooh, hey, it's a good topic, man. And I want to get everybody thoughts on it, man. And they said it's between you and Jerome.
Oh really? um, I don't know. I think that's a opinionated argument, like everything else is. We talking about girls and boys. But I would say the time that we played, basketball was at its high point, especially in the PHL.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. I just feel like your numbers, you know what I'm saying, that you was putting up equated to what his numbers was. Like it was more difficult to do. You know what I'm saying? If we talking number wise.
Yeah. I mean, I am the second leading scorer, men's and women's. But I ain't had no what's the game they play against with Shan? Jerome dropped like 60 something. I ain't had no 60-point game.
Yeah,
I was just
no,
about to ask that. I was just about to ask that.
that was
I ain't had no
wild.
60-point game. Now my average might have been more, but wasn't dropping 60 in 4 overtimes. I wasn't doing that one.
No, that's crazy. To drop that many points in high school was crazy though.
Nah,
No,
you just had to be there. You had to be there.
Tish,
Be there.
Yeah.
let's talk about your accomplishments, man. What accomplishments you got? High
Teach how many
school.
rings you
Uh,
got.
I got
Ooh.
Nakia definitely got more than me though. Nakia got more than me. I have two. So a little humble too, So I'm gonna hold on to that. But I am in our high school Hall of Fame and in the Missouri Hall of Fame because Incarnate was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that. But I got when I was in college, more so of my stuff was college. Like I really got into I
Yeah.
got active in college. So y'all know how it is. Like when I don't know, because we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like when you play AAU, you play AAU. Like you got a coach that's gonna give you plays that's gonna like fit the system or whatever. It's not really. I'm not gonna say it's not very much so a system, but it's like everybody gets to be the best version of themselves. But like when you go to high
Mhm.
school, you play within the system. So I feel like it took me a while to kind of figure out where I fit in Incarnate, and it didn't really click until senior year. So
But y'all had a
yeah,
roster.
we did. We were deep. We were deep.
Y'all had a roster.
We were deep. It was, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, 08 through
So
12 in the
let's
corner word, crazy times.
Crazy times. That's where that's where Jazz Hitchens come in. Jazz
Yeah.
names like Jazz Hitchens and Chloe Nelson,
Pony.
Poonie, yeah, Poonie.
and let's talk about those battles though. Was those some of the best battles though? Playing against the Courtney Royal saying you played
So we
against them.
played, what did we play y'all once?
Y'all played us once my senior year, our senior
Yeah, I
year, I
think we
think.
we only played senior year. We didn't we
Hmm.
didn't we didn't have the senior corner word coming out the PHL.
Nah,
But it
that's
was so
different.
fun. We
It
begged for that
was.
game. Oh,
Yeah,
we
it
begged for
was.
that game.
I actually broke my nose that game. Taylor broke my
You
nose.
Oh man.
I,
Whoa, whoa,
you
what
broke your
happened there?
nose that game? I
Taylor
don't
elbowed
Hold
remember.
on.
me. I never bled or nothing like that, but I had to go to the doctor because I thought I had a concussion. Ended up breaking my nose that game.
Yo, yo,
It
Well,
was
yo,
intense.
I was gonna say it was intense, but I didn't know we was walking away with broken noses, baby.
Hey,
It was an
hey,
I
intense
ain't
Todd, you in the
say
game.
that.
corner?
Say again.
Todd, you in the corner?
Yeah, I'm back in the car, big dog. I'm here now. I got
Hey,
questions. I
look,
got
hey,
questions.
hey, look, it's a good thing because hey, I got Taj in the corner, man. So I got I
I'm
got some
sorry,
for
y'all. I
y'all,
was
man.
out at the
People been in the
parade.
DMs crazy, man. Look. Listen. Y'all girls are the most competitive horse players
For sure.
in
And we had
St.
no
Louis.
idea. I had no idea.
Oh
I
yeah.
had no idea how competitive y'all are.
Hmm.
Like, look, listen. I'm gonna play this for
And you
one of
on
the
that
players. They
motherfucker
sent
me
me
riding
this.
and you ain't vouching
Look,
for me.
listen.
You supposed to be my motherfucking brother and it's up. Every time I see you, clear the fucking street on bloods. Every time, cuz. You can't even fuck with me. I'm my mama, cuz. Old ass nigga, I'm on you, cuz. I swear to God. It's up, cuz. All this meat sucking you doing, cuz. And
Hey,
It get real in the field,
That's
me know. It get real in the field.
crazy.
yo,
It get real in the
yo,
Oh
field, me
man.
know.
That's wild.
Hey,
yo, and look. I only say that, man, because y'all are competitive, man. Like, and
Yeah.
look, I would
Hmm.
love to see a run. Like, we gotta get a run, y'all. We gotta get
Now,
one
like I told
in.
Taj, we're gonna set something up. I'll be home in July. In July for sure, we gonna have some going.
wait, can I say something real quick
Nah,
though? I just
Go
feel
what
ahead.
up?
like that post started off really like lighthearted, and then
It did.
I seen so many hoopers. I like this. No disrespect to none of them. I seen so many hoopers that I never heard of. Like I was telling Jazz, because she felt like, you know, I didn't really, know her or respect her. But I was like, women's basketball didn't have social media like that. So I seen so many of y'all talking about all these stamped hoopers, and I was like, wait a minute, we need to talk about this.
That's
Like
why
this
I
is
dropped the list I
insane.
dropped. That's why I
Like
dropped
this
Hmm.
is
that long list
insane.
that I dropped. That's why I dropped it because it's like it's so many people that y'all don't know about. If you didn't see it, you just don't know.
You just
And
don't
it's so
know.
many
And
names I still missed.
hmm right, it's so many. It's literally so many, and it's crazy. I went to a birthday party tonight for Deja Williams. She used to play at Kirkwood, and I ran
Mhm.
into Tierra Baker. I ran into Leanna Doty. Like, listen, Leanna Dottie, whatever. She gave like I hated playing against her. I told her tonight, I was like, I literally hated playing against you, dog. Like you, she
And
was
that's
tough. Like
respected.
Jennifer Roca, but I'm gonna give respect. That's the thing. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit here and not give people their respect, but trust and believe I'm gonna always be in my top five. Cause I
Yeah.
know what I had to, what I had to
Go
do
again.
to get to where I am, and who we went against. Like it was the women's
You in
basketball
my
scene
top
was
five too.
crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You
back
said
then it was
what?
crazy.
Hey, so can I get both of y'all top fives like right here on the K? Like no unbiased stuff. Like I like it like we keep it 100 on the cave. Look, Taj left his
Oh,
friends out.
Mino, I'm gonna be real with you.
We
I
don't
don't
do
know if
that.
I can give a top five without breaking it down into categories.
Okay,
Because
So
so
I can give
so
you
let's
a
talk
top
about
exactly.
it.
five point
hold
guard.
on.
I can give you
I'm gonna
top five point
categorize
guards in
this for
St.
you,
Louis.
Shan. I'm gonna
Hmm?
categorize for this. I'm gonna categorize this for you, Shan. So, who was the hardest group that you had to see? Like, who was the hardest five that you had to see in high school?
It's
Let's
definitely
do that.
gonna be that that in corner
Okay.
team. It's gonna be that Pony. That Jasmine
Mm.
squad. I don't know who. I don't even know what year did Poonie graduate.
When he graduated in the 11s.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that starting five for the 11, that was a hard team to come by. Like to beat them because they had it was hard coming from CA. It was hard playing a solid five.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't like we might play somebody like we played Beaumont. Oh, I can't even think her name. Oh, it was one girl. She was so good against at Beaumont, but it was just her. So we played a lot of teams. They had one good player, but they didn't have a solid five. So it wasn't until we played the Incarnates and we played Platte County my freshman year. Played the girl. I think this girl had to be like 6'6". I was a freshman. They make me guard her. So it wasn't until we played those type teams where it was just like that's five players because we didn't play it in PHL.
Hello,
That's
get
facts.
Teesh
That's
back
facts.
on.
Do you feel
There
like
we
the
go.
PHL was just, that competition just wasn't there, or you just feel like,
Not like I said the other day. It's you
they
literally can go on my page right now. You can go on my Facebook page and it's I reshare a post, and then when I reshare it, I say how I didn't think that I was good until I got out of college, and everybody commenting on there, and they like, "Oh, you crazy, you tripping." But for me, it was like the competition wasn't there. I couldn't feel like I was the best player, and I wasn't playing the best players. So it wasn't until I was
playing against
overseas,
the
I
best.
was playing the same people from UConn, from Duke, from Kentucky, and I'm still getting buckets on them. Like that's when I felt like I was good, when I was playing the best in the world, not just the best in the city, because we won people out in the PHL.
Mm.
Mm. Is that the difference between some players though?
I think so. I feel like as a player in high school, I was doing what I was supposed to do. It was no reason I should not have been averaging what I was averaging in high school, playing against the competition we was playing against. So it wasn't
Mm.
until I got to college where I knew what hard work really was. We talking about in high school, we miss some times, we'll make them up, but in college, you miss a time, you ain't playing. Like that's different.
Facts.
Facts. That's a
Facts.
You
So I
ain't
ain't know
never
what hard
lied
work
about
was till
that one.
then.
Facts.
You ain't
Hey,
never
look,
lied
no,
about that.
I got some questions for y'all, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into the interview questions, y'all. We're gonna start with you first. Do you feel like any females can hold their own in any like man's league? Anybody that come to name that y'all can mind, like just name right now that
I'm gonna tell
you could be
y'all,
like,
one person right now, Shanika Butler. She
Yeah,
will walk into
mhm,
any
yeah.
gym. It don't matter who in that gym, men, women, and she gonna walk into an all men's gym and she gonna talk her shit. That's one person like I know for a fact. It don't matter what court she stepped on. Everybody was regular to her.
facts.
Like everybody
What
So you
about
telling
you,
me she gonna
Tish?
walk in the gym and talk crazy to them boys?
I'm gonna
crazy, and
say,
then then y'all gonna be cool afterwards. She gonna joke with
Oh,
you. What we going to eat?
oh,
nah, I agree with Shan on that one. And then two people I'm gonna say is I would go with Jasmine Bailey
Mm-hmm.
and Chanel Ross. Now she's older, but Chanel Ross was one of
Yeah,
the first people that I was like, nah, this is different. Like she was going at everybody. It was crazy to see. So I think they could hold their own in any men's league for sure.
Have y'all been watching Jazz Bailey?
Mm,
Taj, you know who that is?
I know who Jazz Bailey is. I
You know,
did a
you know
lot
who
of
Jazz
homework this
is. She
weekend.
going off in the Euro Cup right now.
She is. And like she been a pro for as long as like when we talk about Baby James, she been a pro for as long as he
Um,
has. So she really been like that.
she,
I'm not saying ain't
no, I
nobody
ain't
else
hip
like
on.
that, but she like
Nah.
that.
No, for sure. Hey, I gotta get hip on it though. I ain't really hip on it. Like y'all said, you don't really know it unless you see it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm. Now Jazz, she
yeah.
older than that. So Jazz might have graduated 2010. No, she
Yeah.
might have graduated before then. She
Yeah,
might
it
be
might have been
2009.
I was gonna say it might be '09 or
Yeah.
10, but it probably probably is '09.
Yeah, so like in
Okay.
St. Louis, as far as St. Louis basketball, you definitely had to be there to see her. But overseas right now, yeah, Jazz is doing her big one.
No, for sure.
So would you
Hey,
say
hey,
she probably top of the list?
For sure, especially when we talking about active players.
Okay.
Hey, so I got a good question. Since we talking about pros, why do pro women players never really come back to play ball here?
Come back to St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's go ahead, Shan, because I know.
No, yeah, 'cause I want to hear
No,
this
no,
one.
let's talk about it.
Oh, Shan got it.
For me personally, I think that it's. I'm gonna speak for my personal experience and why I don't personally, and I never have. I use basketball as a tool to make it out of St. Louis. I never used it as a tool to come back to St. Louis. So
That's
for me,
real.
it's like because I've used it as a tool to get out and to go see the world and to do other things. It's never like St. Louis is beneath me to come back and play, but that was my exit ticket. So for me, it was like to come back and play is just kind of like for what? Because this is what I used to get up out of here.
Facts.
Mm.
Facts. What about you?
No, that's real. That's real. I was gonna say that I mean, I did come back home. I was actually, and this is something that people probably don't even know unless you personally know me, but my mom, her cancer moved in like 2018, and I was like actively playing pro, and I was about to go to Israel, and she came back and asked me to stay. So I started looking for like semi-pro teams to play here, like play for, just to keep me active, just in case if like things
You want to go
changed
back
for me,
pro?
I could go back, you know.
Facts.
And my like when my mom passed in 20, that was it. So like what we doing now, like I play semi pro here now, but it doesn't matter like how much we, you know, what we put on social media or anything like that. It doesn't get the love that it like the St. Louis Griffins do. We
No,
don't we don't get that
facts.
response. And
I
I don't know
feel it.
why, but we do not get that response that they get. And it's not a St. Louis Griffins haven't, and it's no disrespect for them to them, but they haven't been around as long as some of these like semi-pro teams that are here as far as women have been, and they stuff blew
Mm.
up. And I was like, how does that happen for them and it can't happen for us? You know? So
Let's speak on it a little bit though. Like what do we need to do? Like what do y'all need to do to get that lead? Cause I know Phil been running the team, right? For a little
mhm,
bit, right? Yeah, like y'all
yeah.
actually nice and it's exciting because I've been to a few of y'all games and it was turned. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
One kind of was a little bit too crazy because y'all was on there
Yeah.
doing y'all thing. Yeah, but look, it's exciting. But what could we do to bring more fans and more viewership to y'all league?
Would just say just I mean, I don't know. I guess like resharing as much as possible. Like there are times like, we'll share something and, put something up and then it's not really something that gets reshared or talked about. Like we even went to the Griffins games thinking like, okay, cool, we're gonna go and support them and see what's going on and see if we can get people to come to us.
And y'all
And
did,
we
and y'all
made that they
did.
made the announcement. We came to like pretty much every home game, supporting since front row and
Not the
nothing
same
happened.
love?
It's just not the
Nah.
same. And then like with the surge, I see somebody saying something about the surge and the surge, they were really that team that really put on and like people like they were packing out WashU. But then once that kind of changed, it was like, okay, how can we come in and try to like pick it back up? And it's just not the same. So
No, for
I don't
sure.
know. I guess it's like a word of mouth thing. But again, like I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna get lynched for it. But St. Louis is very much
Nah,
so
say it.
a hating city. We are very much so a city that like will disrespect our own. But when it comes about, comes if we talking about somebody else that might be from Alabama or Chicago, we gonna hype them up. We gonna
Facts.
talk them up. We gonna be like, yeah, they cold, they this, they that. But we'll talk down people here. And it's like a lot of times, like people can't get far because we're not helping one another. We're not encouraging one another. But a person we may not know or we might have seen with our own two eyes, like we'll hype them up and they not even from the city. So I I'm not saying that's the main thing, but that is one thing that I have really much so noticed being from St. Louis. Like we just be hating. And it's for no reason at all.
No, I don't think you're gonna get lynched for that though. I think people gonna much, praise. That's probably one of the more real statements because this city it is a hated city, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people don't show love more than you know what I'm saying they should. Like I feel like people do it for the wrong reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all genuinely supported them. You know what I'm saying? And people, I feel like the situation how you explained it kind of felt like people was acceptance to support but wasn't willing to get that same support out because it wasn't beneficial to them. You get what I'm saying? Like people only support when it's beneficial to them, but that shouldn't be the case, especially when we talk about supporting something that we all love to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all love to play basketball. And I've been in a few of y'all games, like I said, so I ain't just blowing no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I actually came and supported y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I already know how well y'all is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just exciting, man. So people who ain't came and saw it, I think y'all should really get out there and you know what I'm saying? People.
Yeah.
Cause it's exciting basketball. Hey, Shan and Taj, anything y'all want to say on that topic though? How can we bring more people out to support? You know what I'm saying? What
I
they
think it's a
doing?
word of mouth.
I
See,
mean, go ahead, Shan.
say it again.
Nah, my bad, my bad. Go ahead. I'm going
Oh,
after
I
you.
think it's a word of mouth thing because I want to say that like Kalia did a really, really good job with building the surge. Like I feel
Mhm.
like
She
there
did.
wasn't
She
the
really
first.
did.
Yeah, there wasn't like the first like the there wasn't like the building blocks of pro women's basketball in St. Louis, but she did something with it.
She
Um,
did.
I think that she got a lot of great players from in St. Louis and outside of St. Louis to come and participate in that. I think that what they were doing for the community, for the kids, like that was good. So I think it's just gonna be, for one, it's gonna take time because even now, when we think
Hmm.
about women's basketball in the WNBA, that just came around. What we gonna say, 2 years at most? This year was the first year that they were selling out any games. So I think
Right.
it's
And it took Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark to do that.
yeah. So I think it's definitely gonna take. Well, we might not get an Angel Reese or a Caitlin Clark in St. Louis, but it's definitely gonna take some time, the support, because the players are there. The players are definitely there to promote that. I mean, the Surge have not been bad. They have not.
Not at all.
But I think it's definitely gonna be something that takes some time. So it's gonna take continued support.
For sure. No, um, I kind of second that though on them the next Andrew Reese now because we got some young girl hoopers here that's really
See,
nice,
I gotta get
man.
into the young
They.
girls. I don't know the young
Yeah,
girls.
we really got
Oh.
some hoopers, man, and like they really got some offers around here too. So like
Mm-hmm.
they definitely they starting to put on. Like, it's exciting. Like I said, a lot of people don't really know because a lot of people ain't tuned in, but it's definitely some youngers out here that's really got a bag. You know, like I just like shout out to Lift and St. Charles out there. They Luther and St. Charles, they nice. They got a girl about she look about 6'2", 6'3", shooting that thing from almost half court. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Jordan. I heard she going to Kansas State. Is what they told
yes,
me. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And she a big guard too, so that's gonna be exciting to
Mm-hmm.
see. You know what I'm saying? So no, hey, look, I
So can I
definitely
ask a
don't.
quick question?
That's a good thing because female hoops don't get talked about enough. Like we y'all been doing this a long time, and it like why
Mm-hmm.
should it take a messy status to bring awareness to this? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
why
even
it gotta
think,
be that?
honestly, I don't even think that
And
it was
Nino, I want to
messy.
speak on
I
that.
don't think because y'all intent was not messy behind it. Like we've been
Facts.
talking, like I know I've been mentioning to y'all, like what about the girl hoop? So it was, I think the
Yeah.
conversation was something that needed to be had, but at the end of the day, we got to realize when females are talking, females all strength are emotional. Not everybody, but all strength
Mm-hmm.
is emotional conversation. Like that's personally why me, like I live in Charlotte, I won't even go hoop with the females because they too emotional for me. I'd rather go hoop with the guys where we just gonna get some buckets and go home.
Yep.
Facts.
So I think that it seems messy, but it's not a conversation. So that's why like even Ty Jimmy, he's like, hey, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I ain't never okay, that's who that is. Bet. We
Facts.
don't talk about it. So we don't even know who have the people on the status are commenting like, oh, y'all ain't mentioning it. Oh, I seen the comment was like, oh, I must be old because I don't know none of these people. And that's just what it is because we don't talk about it. Even I had reposted it and Earl Austin, somebody I know who has been reporting on women's basketball in St. Louis, since I was playing, since I started playing. His top five, I knew nobody in his top five.
Mm.
Come on now, talk about it.
I knew nobody.
And I want to and I want to speak on that too because it was so funny because I seen so many people commenting saying y'all like Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless, y'all got bad takes. But my thing was I made my list for a reason because again, I didn't know a lot of female basketball players, and there was no disrespect to nobody, but like I told you before, back then we just didn't get to see it. It just wasn't around like that. And I felt like with that status that we made and all them comments and all them shares, like that just highlighted y'all so much because like he said, it is a hating city because why is nobody watching girls basketball? Y'all talk about, oh, they cold, they this and that. Why is nobody watching y'all? Why is nobody coming out to the games? Why is nobody supporting?
Facts.
And then back
Make
in
it
the
make sense
day
to
when
me.
we was in high school, Imagine used to show up. You would think that Imagine was the CA men's basketball team, the way they showed up to the
Man.
girls' games.
Come on now. Come on now.
And then I used to
Hey,
see y'all
Todd
at our
said
games, and
that.
I'm like, oh, okay, sure, we might be all right. Because,
Like the way they used
shoot,
to
we
show
might
out
be
at
all
girls'
right.
basketball games back then, they was pulling up.
Because I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
They was pulling up.
Yeah, like it was just a simple fact of like people made it seem like girls just couldn't hoop, and I'm like, no, they might be just as competitive, if not more competitive, at the end of the day.
Yep.
Man,
So yeah, so I
way
want to
more
see this.
competitive.
I want to see this.
Way more
Like
competitive.
y'all
And
runs
look,
be fun to watch.
y'all checking to it way more than the guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be ducking the smoke. Y'all ain't duck nothing. Y'all
We
ain't
can't
ducking
duck
nothing.
no smoke because it's so many, and it's not to say men don't have that pressure, but it's so many different things that you have to get through in order to get to where you're trying to go.
Yep.
So many different hurdles. Like for me, it was always like she's good, but she's really short. So there was like for me, I always knew that there had to be something different about me that was gonna help my game translate to the next level every time I went up. Like the game gonna pick up, you gotta have the IQ. So I'm like, as a point guard, like junior year, I'm like, okay, cool. My coach, like, you got it for it. It happens. And I'm like, girl, I ain't Houdini. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, I gotta put my teammates in the best position because I know that our post players score best on the right side than the left side. So I'm like, okay, cool. So it's so many different things and so many different hurdles that you have to go through. Like when I was trying to go, I went to a combine my senior year and I'm killing, I'm hooping, and I got the tape. So if anybody was on that little combine tape, like I'm not lying. I'm coming down and I'm playing like how I play. I'm coming down shooting pull up threes. I'm doing fadeaways. I'm going
Yeah,
up for the
send you that.
layups. And it's girls from Purdue, D1 girls, D2 girls, all these things. And they telling me like, yeah, you good, but sweetheart, you too small. So we gonna go with the chick who may have averaged like 5 or 8 points at a D1
Fact.
than you, because not only are you small, but you went to NAIA school. So it's so many different hurdles
And
you
that
gotta go through.
resume means
It
something. That
does.
It
resume
definitely
It
means
it does. And
does.
something.
people try not to put weight on those
Ooh,
resumes.
It
I
means
mean,
something.
and granted, even like old girl who was commenting on there and she was like saying how the resumes don't. I definitely can agree to one point that like we can't compare 2008 through 2012 resume to 2015 through
facts.
2019 resume. The hooping ain't the same. The hooping is not the same.
Agreed.
But but I'm
That's a
not
good
gonna sit here and
question.
be like, oh, just because you got your jersey retired in 2019, because you played in 2019 don't mean nothing because you played in 2019. But those resumes still hold weight. I'm not
Correct.
gonna discredit what you have done, but hooping in different time eras against
Facts.
different players definitely makes a difference.
And I will say, I think
Facts.
that y'all don't have so many active players because I ain't trying to shit on nobody in no way, shape, or form. But as females, y'all typically go get off in the careers way sooner than
Yeah,
men do. Like we don't ha- we have the opportunity to just play ball all the
yeah,
time. Like y'all have different things that y'all have to deal with. So some of y'all got to step back. I mean, y'all have kids and all that kind of stuff. So it definitely holds weight. Like it takes a lot of y'all out from y'all game. Like some of y'all, start a life and y'all don't even come back to basketball. And that's just
Y'all,
kind of how it
y'all
is.
think
We
it's the
just do it.
opportunities? Y'all
Absolutely.
think it's the opportunities
um
Yep.
that forces y'all like to forces men to play longer than
I
than,
ain't
than
gonna say the
females is more
opportunities.
opportunities.
No, I mean, I would
Uh,
say kind of because like Ball is Life has been around for a minute, and then once they did that Ball is Life run for the women, I was excited about it because I'm like, we don't get this, we just don't have this. So, I
right.
sometimes I feel like it can be the opportunities, but like Todd said, like we do get into our careers a little bit sooner because we got
Y'all know what
we
y'all want to
got
do.
to
Make some money.
gotta get to
we
that
be we
money,
be
baby.
chasing hoop
And if
dreams.
it,
We be chasing hoop
Mhm.
But I
dreams.
think for
Right.
me, like it's a little different because I wasn't ready to get into no career. So I had a baby going into my
Mhm.
third season. So I took off. I had I think I was pregnant at the end of the season, and by next season I was back playing. And I don't know who it was. I can't even think who it was. I was telling that my best season ever playing professional basketball was a year after I had a baby because I felt like I had something to prove.
Mm,
Mm.
Like nobody, it was like I had a
Like
I
you
detriment
can
to
feel
an
snap
it.
back.
injury because I was pregnant. Nobody even wanted to
I
sign
feel
me,
it.
and I was literally the top player. I was the leading scorer in my league the year before I had a baby. But just because I had a
And
baby,
nobody wanted to sign you just because you had
just
a
because I had a
baby.
baby, nobody wanted to sign me.
There go my girl. I've
Dang.
been looking for you, sister. I've been looking for you, BB.
Yeah, so nobody wanted to sign me after I had a baby.
Haha.
So I feel like that's why that was my best year. Played 2 years after having the baby. I was the leading scorer, and I was playing the three, and I was leading in points, rebounds, and assists.
Talk
And they
your
Mm,
didn't want to
talk,
sign you just because
Shan.
you had
Talk
a
your
baby.
talk.
Cause
dang.
it's how because you gotta think about it. It's men coaches, it's men
Right.
GMs, it's men. So they see a woman having a
Say
baby,
that.
you're less than automatically.
I
Hmm.
feel it.
And when
That and that shit.
And the crazy thing is, like, she talking about, how the men gyms and all that, and like how they treat you, like, look at you like you less than. When I went to Morocco, I didn't have an agent. Like,
Mm,
all my hooping overseas, I never had an agent. I literally, when I got out of school, they had this Facebook group, and they was like, if you looking to be a pro, put your tape in there. So I put my tape in there, and then this dude was reaching out to me. I'm like, hold on, I got to fact check him, and he was real. And so I ended up going to Morocco. And the guy, like being in Morocco, women were like property. You know what I'm saying? Like they really, it was certain areas they would go where
mm,
they would be respected and be modern. But a lot of times, like you had to be covered. You couldn't really show too much skin. I remember we got out of practice, it was hot, like hot to like my nose so dry it's bleeding. And they like, sorry, Deloach, you gotta put your hoodie on because you're showing your legs, and you're showing your legs and you're showing your arms. And I'm like, but we just got out of practice and the sun is beaming and it feel like a
That's
desert. And
wow.
they like, no, you gotta cover yourself. And I'm like, okay. And I remember, like the president being like, you got some big cojones because you talking to us like make it. I'm going to them like, you're not paying me enough, y'all not doing enough, you gonna have to come up off that paper, you gonna have to
To
do
tell me
this.
I can't do
Yeah,
this.
and I'm like, I'm not from here. I'm from
yeah.
America. And in America, I'm gonna talk. And so wherever I go, I'm gonna
Not
talk.
some,
And if you don't like it, you can send me back. And they
I ain't
got with
mad
Mm,
it.
at
And
that
he
one bit.
respected me. And because of that, because he was like, you really talking like that because the women here don't. And I was like, that's because they can't. So
They scared.
they
They
scared. I don't
scared.
have to. You can send me back, no problem. I can take my bag somewhere. I can go take my talents to South Beach. It's really nothing to me. Like,
fact.
I support that one. I like that one. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I just
Oh
feel
my
like
God. Look, hold on now.
we're
Hey,
gonna
come
address this. We're
on
gonna
now,
address this. We
Lex.
know.
Come on now,
Lex so
Lex. Hold on
funny.
now.
Oh my god.
Lex, since you want to get into it, fuck it. We can get messy. Female ones. To it, man. Lex.
What
Lex.
about the one? I already
You on
told
the
y'all. I
live,
tell them.
Lex. Who do you
I
want,
already
Lex?
said it. We gonna have we're setting up an event to where anybody and everybody in St. Louis, surrounding cities. I'm gonna bring some people from Charlotte, and we gonna get down. It's gonna be 1v1s or whatever y'all want to run. 1v1s, three v
One v
threes,
one, right?
fives,
Fives.
whatever. And we gonna set it up. But I'm just gonna bring some real hoopers out here. So is Lex, we got you. I promise you, we got
We
you.
got you, Lex. You good? Calm down.
A rumor has it y'all was letting the Joanna mans in because I was finna look. I want to play with y'all at this point because that
Todd, you
post
come get
made
this
me
work
excited about
too.
basketball. All right, say no more. That's all I needed to hear. Me know you heard
Hey,
that.
hey, hey,
Yes,
hey,
yes.
put me my first
Nah, but I'm
matchup
with
better
the
be
co-ed
Lex.
run. Y'all
My
already know I
first
grew up
matchup
playing with
better be
y'all.
Lex.
Nah, I grew up playing with y'all, so I'm
No,
good with the
no.
co-ed runs too.
Yeah, I'm
I
good with
know
the
you are,
co-ed
but
bros
look, I feel
too.
like I wanna see y'all
Yeah,
like I feel like all of this that post brought about so much. So I feel like everybody that was on there feeling some type of way need to pop out.
yeah,
Yeah.
If you still got it, you need to
yeah.
pop
Yep.
out.
And
I
even
don't
if
want to
you
hear
don't
nothing
got
else.
it,
You
because
need to
I
be popping out.
understand it's some people who like hooping that's they pass. They probably ain't touched the ball in a year. Their knees bad, injuries and caught up to them.
But
Hmm.
Pop
just
out,
come out.
yeah.
Just
Just
come
Right.
straight up
Still
out.
come
pop
out.
out.
Hey,
Yep.
so look, I got a
It's a
question.
good
I got a
time.
question for all three of y'all though. If
Mhm.
y'all had to give me three matchups that y'all would love to see one on one, who would it be? Start with you first, Shan.
Mm,
We're gonna go with you first, Shan.
Yeah, come on, Shan. Let me hear
Female,
something.
all female.
Yeah, all female.
mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna say BB and Suge Sudden.
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Um, I'm trying to think of a three matchup. I say I do Neek and Lex. I think that'd be a good one. And
mm.
then um, mm, I can't think of.
Oh, we lost you
You
there.
say you
What
can't
you
think of
say?
the third one. She said she can't think of a third
Can't
one.
think of a
I
third.
can't think of no third. But I would love to see Brittany Carter play somebody. Not gonna lie. In a 1v1, I would love to
Mm-hmm.
see Brittany.
From the way y'all talking about Brittany, I want to see that. I want to see
I
that.
don't
Mm-hmm.
know who I would want to see, but I would love to see Brittany Carter in a 1v1.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Taj, we gonna go with you next. Taj, give me three of them.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with my first matchup. I ain't gonna lie, I low key want to see Shan and Asian go at it. I feel like
Hey, I was just
that's what
about.
I
I
want
was
to
gonna
see.
say it, bro, but I was gonna wait it to the
That's what
end.
I want to see.
I was gonna
I
wait it
want
to
to
the
see
end.
that. I'm gonna bring my popcorn and look and my 6 pack. I want to be front row. I want to see that. I feel like that would be one for the ages.
On me.
Low key, I would personally like to see BB and Teesh. I think that'd be a good matchup that I want to
Yeah.
see. Like personally, I like those was two of my favorite guards in high school. So those are two that I would definitely want to see. Like I think that would be a good game.
Yeah.
And then I ain't gonna lie, Lex got to match up at this point.
Somebody got to
She
get
got to
Lex.
match up at this
Lex
point.
said she don't care
She
about
got to see
height. She
the
don't care about
kids. She got to see
nothing.
the kids. Somebody.
Yeah,
Man,
she said she don't care
She got
who
to
it
see
is. She
it.
said bring it.
She said she got to climb the ladder. She got to climb the ladder. So if she say she like that, she got to climb that ladder. I'm with all that. I want to see all
hey
that.
Lex,
That's all I'm
we
saying.
put you up with everybody, Lex. Don't worry about it.
See,
You
I
getting
never
all
seen
that
Look,
Lex
she
smoke.
play
can just look.
before
She can do that
though.
like the Mortal Kombat list.
I never seen her play. What year did Lex graduate? Because I've never seen Lex play before.
I
I
think
think she
Lex
graduated like
graduated in
in
like 2015 or
yeah,
2014.
Yeah,
I
see,
15.
so
can't
I never
remember.
seen Lex, so I never seen her game, so I wouldn't even know a matchup. But Lex be talking heavy, so a heavy hitter gonna have to come and play
She say she
Lex.
wants Suge, so I feel like she got it. I feel like she got to go now.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to knock heads. If you saying what you saying, you got to start knocking heads
It's
off. If
a
that's the case,
difference though
But
from being in like the YMCA every day and then being a pro. Like
no, I definitely
you
said it's a
gotta watch out
difference.
with you. It is. It's a difference.
It's a difference,
It's a
and I feel
difference.
like that. Like I said, when I was in high school, college, I didn't think I was good. Like I thought I was able to keep up with who I was keeping up with. Okay, I scored 5 more points than y'all. Now I'm at the leading scorer. Cool, but I feel like for Lex, like she gonna have to knock off somebody to get her name like solidified because like the way she be popping her shit, she got some confidence in herself, and that's the base of a lot of hoopers. It's a lot of
Yeah,
people. I know y'all can name 5 people y'all done played with that if they had confidence, let alone they will be way better than what they were.
yeah.
So
And
I think Lex just gonna have
Lex
to
ain't
play some
bad.
people.
Lex nice. Lex nice. She'll be interesting, especially 1v1.
Yeah, but I don't like if Lex on here. I don't like how you got on there and you was like, that they talking about some 1v1s against some people that if you call up their name, they gonna be knocked off their game. Girl, they was calling us all type of stuff back in high school.
Gotta know it.
Hello.
Gotta know it. I went to a private school, so you already know they was calling me some
Hey,
names.
hey, they was talking crazy.
Talking wild.
Man, no, for
And I
sure.
mean, and that's why I'm kind of like with a lot of the girls that came on the post, like I seen so much stuff that I never knew in my life. Like I told y'all, like when I talked to Jazz Hitchens and I was like, she felt like, oh, it was us not respecting them or the people that came before. And I'm legitimately like, no, like we want to hear about this. Like I made the list basically so people would start talking about it because that post went absolutely insane. Like I did not expect it to go like that. It
Facts.
went
But
way
even like a player
when I
like
named my
Jazz,
top
you
five for
had to
men.
see. Jazz was one of the
See
many
her live.
Jazz was
she was
cold.
one of the many 3-4 players that can bring the ball up the
Mm-hmm.
court and start the offense.
Gatorade Player of the
Like
Yeah.
Gatorade
it
Player
wasn't
of the
a
Year,
lot of
yeah.
players her
Man,
height.
how did we not know this?
It was a lot of
Like I
players
said, how
her
did we
height
not
back in the
know this?
day that could not bring the ball up and start the offense. Who could not score off the
Mm-hmm.
dribble. Jazz was one of them
Mm-hmm.
players.
That's
She was
And
one of
crazy.
them
that
And
mid
players.
range, went crazy too. Like she was, you get her at
Crazy.
the elbow, high post, like it was automatic. Like she could shoot, she could handle it, she could do a lot of things. She was very
Ooh.
Yeah.
active.
She was
So
she was very
yeah.
rare. She was very
she
rare
went
for a player.
Mm-hmm.
She versatile, very
she
versatile for
went
somebody
D1
that
too,
came up
Mm-hmm.
the
bitch.
way.
Yeah, she went to Ball State.
Yeah, she went
Yeah,
D1.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy out of that time frame too. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy getting to D1 back then.
I don't know if she on this live, but I'm gonna say this because the way she came at me, we gonna have to go ones when I come home because I wasn't feeling all that. But we squashed that beat. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
facts,
Like we good, we
facts.
good.
Hey, Teesh,
But I'm just
let
saying,
me
I
get
felt
your
like
three.
all of these hoopers that popped out.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we do need that.
I want to see Suge Sutton and Suge Dickerson go one on
Ooh.
one. I would love to see Dixon.
Mm,
My bad,
mm.
Dixon. I would love to see that.
Mm.
Um, ooh, um, Niche from CA. I gotta see Niche go against and it's gonna be crazy, but I gotta see her go against Taylor Manuel. I would love to see that.
Mm.
Ooh.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. And the last one, that third one, I think that third one getting all of us. Um, so I'm trying to think. I would love to see Brittany Carter go 1v1 against somebody too, but I would also love to see Tierra Baker go. Actually, I'd like to see T Bake go against Brittany Carter.
That'd be a nice one.
I think
That
that
I
would be
like that. I
nice.
like
I
that.
That'd
think
be a
that would
nice.
be nice. Mhm.
Mm. I,
I like that one.
I'm kind of
I ain't
surprised
gonna
ain't
lie. I would like
nobody.
to see Nisha against Asia too. I would
Yeah,
like to see
Nisha
that.
against Asia would be nice
I'm about
too.
to say, yeah, why nobody don't want to talk about LeBron? We need to see LeBron in 1v1 now.
Oh, no, she get active.
Let me
We
tell
be
you,
hooping
Man,
with each other, and
it's so crazy to know the player she is now, the player she was, and still be that player. Hey,
man, she a bucket, bro. Like I've seen her
I want to
single
see. I
handedly.
feel like y'all need an event with all the pro. I want to see all the pros pop. I need to see just one time, just see all of them just pop back
okay.
Like that
I
run
feel like
y'all
that would be
had.
something crazy.
Let's talk about that run. What was so special about why y'all come like that? What was I think that run was legendary, man. That was a time. Let's talk about that.
See, what you at? You was at that run
which run you talking about? You talking about
I
that
wasn't there.
incarnate?
at the ball, at the ball is life
The ball was
run.
like, oh no, I wasn't there.
I wasn't
Mm-mm.
there
Y'all
either.
went
Yeah, I was
there?
gonna say
I wasn't in
No,
town.
and you know what's crazy?
that.
Same thing. I was out of town. They called me like, "T, we doing the ball." I said, "I'm out of town, gang. I can't even make it." And they did that run. Hmm.
See, this why we gonna have
Cause
to
it
start
definitely got a
bringing
little
y'all.
spicy in
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna have to
No,
start
but
bringing
for
Yeah.
y'all
sure,
back
what
to
we got
St.
coming
Louis.
in July, it's definitely gonna be one of that. One of them for sure.
Can we see y'all like with like an all star team at show me? Like I just want to see. I need some nostalgia when I come back. I need.
And
Nostalgia
you
is
know what?
crazy.
As long as I've been hooping,
I'm for
never played
real.
in show muse. It was I always had something
That's
to do. People asked me
crazy.
to be on their
Why?
teams, and I always had something to do.
Oh
I
man,
just
Shan, we getting you
See,
back
that's what
in.
I'm saying. Y'all girls, y'all like to go party and
No,
thing.
no,
Y'all
it
get
wasn't
it.
even that. Like
Nah,
even with
that's
like
the
the
grind
semi-pro
time
stuff,
though.
yeah, the
That be
grind time.
grind
A lot of our
time.
games started, and around that time we couldn't even do nothing because we was either out of town playing or we was doing something else. So Yeah. Mm-mm.
We need it like one time. We can do a live podcast while we there too. I'm
No,
with
Mhm.
yeah,
all
we can
that.
set
No,
all
for
that up.
I'm
real.
We need the videographers, photographers, best of the best in the Lou. Pull up. Yeah, we gonna get active for
And
sure.
get some
Hey,
real referees, because whatever
Yeah,
referee
we
they
gonna get some
use
real
for that
refs.
that Hobbs little run with
uh,
Marcus and Bobby,
well,
no, no, mm-mm.
okay. That's not gonna
no, but
happen.
so hey, the
that
ref
that was
counseled
me
on
no
us,
fault.
man. At the last minute, we had Jordan, man. Jordan counseled on us last minute, so we couldn't get him. That's all. Hey, but we made it work. We can put Taj in a ref shirt.
Ty's
This is what we
biased.
got.
No, I don't want to. I'm very biased.
He gonna
I'm
miss
not repping
everything
that.
because he gonna be
I
watching
want to watch.
everything.
I'm gonna be watching the whole
He gonna be like,
game and be like,
oh,
"Oh, that
you
was my
right. He
call."
like,
I'm not.
like,
Thank you.
he gonna miss
I'm,
everything.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You are absolutely correct, and I'm not even mad at you for saying that.
I already know.
I'm gonna be so in tune to the game. I need to see this.
No, for sure.
That's why I said I want to see a. I want to see a 8 go to show me's, and I just want to see y'all. I just want to see if y'all gonna run it like that. Like, just show everybody that like this really like that.
They gonna win it.
Yeah.
All right, Brain. No, we got that. I know. That's what I'm saying. We got to see that. I feel like it's enough of y'all that can come back, like how
We gonna drop it ahead of
pros
time so
back.
everybody can get back.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
y'all need like a
everybody,
good four
if
five
you're
teams. We want to
listening,
see it active because we don't
go
even go
ahead,
watch
get
the
your
girls doing
acupuncture
show me.
in. Go on, see your
Uh,
chiropractor, get yourself together, get loose, cause
All of it.
Facts.
we need that.
Big
and
ass.
then
That's
and
a
I
big
need
ass
Shan in there
AU
right after.
tournament out there. That's all that is.
Nah, for real.
I mean, and it's
Man,
a good time because we never see y'all. Like we never see y'all. I hate that we never see y'all. We only see y'all when y'all got to run or somebody talking about the surge, and people don't like you said, Teesh, don't nobody show no love. They don't even reshare the post. But I said that for everything. St. Louis is big haters. Like we have all of this stuff going on, and people don't respond till it, like I said, till it get messy. And that's why the post got messy. Like I made that, like I made my 5 based off that because I knew how messy he was about to get. Everybody feel like they supposed to be in this list. And my thing was, I'm going with who I know. Like if I'm putting my money up, I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting my money on that 5. Like same with the
Yeah.
boys. These were the guys I seen in high school. So this who I respected. I know all the pros. We know how that go. We know Brad. We know Jason. We know all of that. But I'm telling you, who
Mm-hmm.
I seen get down on the court when it was time to strap up, it was time to strap up.
facts.
Right. And I think a lot of times when we start getting into debates about top five, top 10, or who was the best or whatever, I was telling my sister today when I was talking to her, I said it's just crazy. Like if we all got together and said, name your top five in the NBA, we our age, we're not naming Oscar Robertson. We're not naming Dr. J. We're naming
We're
people that
not.
we
We're
grew up
not. We're
watching,
not.
and
We
it's not a knock
Thank
against
you.
them.
That's all.
But you're not gonna see us listing Bob Cousy. We just not
Right.
gonna do it.
I'm not putting MJ in my top 5.
We just not gonna do it. We're naming people that we grew up watching. So it's just like it's not anything that's like, negative or anything. It's just an opinion. That's why I said I didn't even know I was gonna get named. So when I saw people dropping my name and giving me my respect and me seeing the respect that I have from my peers, I was like, okay, it's lit because I was like Shan, I didn't really think that I didn't get good until, college. That's really when I felt like I hit my peak
It be
and I
like
was
that too.
playing against like top talent. So I just was like, okay. But to see that, I was like, oh, this love. And then people was on there calling people bums and we ain't
Oh
we
man,
ain't naming no y'all naming people
I
from
disrespect.
seen some of these
2010.
people on
Like,
this
girl,
list
I'm
straight
30. Calm
trash.
down. We are
for real.
30. I'm not 40, I'm
Come now.
Disrespectful.
30. Come on now.
Look, I'm in my prime still.
Okay. Cause I'm still running up
Hey
and down that
man,
That's
court.
why I
like
said
we
it
can't
was
lace
all
them up.
love.
Like we
But
can't
I just
lace
feel
them
like
up
all them
still.
No,
girls.
definitely can
Come
lace them
on
up.
Come
man.
on
I
now.
still would be hooping overseas if I ain't shot at my wrist. That's
Mm,
the only thing that's
Man,
stopping me.
I'm
mm.
just saying, whenever we do them ones, Chan, I got my 100 in hand for anybody that say they want to come see. That's just what it's
Ooh.
gonna be. I'm just being real. Like I said, I rock with who I know. I'm
But
not
that's
betting
all you
like I
can.
said,
Because if I sit here
Miles
and be
ain't
like, oh, all my money on Scottie Pippen, I ain't never seen this man play before, and I've seen some blurry film, and
right. What?
well, but that's not credible for me.
Film in black and white.
No, for
I
Right.
can't.
real. Like, That's
They
not
was
Oh,
aggressive
showing
for
people
me.
like Bob Cousy and them. They ain't had no 3-point line. They weren't dribbling with no left hand.
What?
I can't. No, I'm
I
not
can't
putting
go
that on
Like,
off
her.
that
can y'all translate?
for real.
I'm
But
just
nah.
then
saying.
too, I can only go off about what I know and what I seen because I know who else was with me during those times. I know how hard, bro. We was catching the bus every which way to get to a gym just to work out on the
Mm,
city bus, and we some young
walking a
girls
walking a country mile, walking a country mile.
just to
We
get
ain't
to a
have trainers. We didn't
gym.
have all
We
of
ain't
that
have no
going
Man,
Uber.
on.
We ain't have nothing.
Metro was crazy
However, we
days.
could get to the gym, we was getting there. I remember. I never forget. I know for sure. I want to say BB was with us, but Breland Rackley was with us. We walking from CA to Herbert Hoover. Y'all know how close that is.
Come
Bree
on
Bree
now,
Daddy pull up on us. What y'all doing? We ain't even make because you know the crack motels right
going
there,
to the
the prostitutes and
gym.
stuff. They right there. So he
Yeah,
catch up. He was like, "What y'all doing?" We
what
like,
y'all
"Shit, we trying to
want?
get to the gym to hoop." We all get in the car and cussed out.
And at that age, ain't nothing stopping us from doing that. We going where we going.
Literally,
Oh, we gonna go hoop too.
We we didn't have nothing to do. Social media wasn't a thing, so
we trying to
hooping
go
was
hoop.
all we knew.
We trying to go hoop. Don't matter who we
That's
hooping
what we
with. We
gonna
trying to go
continue
hoop,
to do.
And we hooped all day.
man.
Come on, man. We had 4, 5 different hoop sessions
From
every
sun up
day.
to sundown. Like,
Every
But until
day,
your mama
sun
really
up to
like, come
sundown.
home. Where you at? Like,
right. My
come
mama used to
on.
be like, I know you ain't been at this gym this whole time. Yes, I have. Really? That's why I'm out of breath now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Like, I
have.
promise you, I ain't doing nothing else today.
Thanks. Hey, no,
I feel like
look,
all of
look.
that stopped after 2016.
Yeah.
Hey, we almost out of time, man. Is there anything y'all want to say before we get y'all off the podcast? Hey, first off, hold on. Let me say
But
something. Cause if y'all put that team out and show me, look, I am coming and recording every game live. I promise y'all, we can get that and show me. I'm putting every game live with y'all. Cause that'll be
man, look,
interesting.
Down for
That'll
whatever.
be interesting.
I'm gonna be
Cause
at my game and walking back in between.
And nobody wants to see the man's put together the FTC squad that's gonna be filled with nobody want to see that no more. We coming to see y'all. Yeah,
You
we
said, "Well, I
coming to
want to see
see
go live
y'all.
at FTC."
No, I'm not. I'm not going to see FTC and Pep them click together. And no, I'm not seeing it. We ain't
No,
seeing
but
it.
for real, I like we really want to see y'all. Like end of the day, I just feel like everybody don't show y'all enough love, and they always like, oh, they got some cold hoopers. Well, we need to start popping out the games. Like if I was still in the city, I'm coming to the Surge games. Like
no, that's
I want to
facts.
see what y'all doing because at the end of the day, like you said, we in front row at these games, and they not popping out and showing us no love. No, we need to show y'all some love.
Mm.
Facts.
But shit, I just feel like this post was bigger than all the men's posts because, hey
Yeah, and
man,
I
Man,
hate it just had to be messy. And but I'm just happy that it was talk around women's basketball because they don't happen a lot. It does
Yeah.
not.
hey, my
ain't nobody
honest
gonna make me feel
opinion,
no
don't
type of
really
way. I
think
said
it
what I
was.
said.
I don't even really think it was messy though, y'all. Like low key it had some
I
mess.
don't
She
think
been saying
it.
it, but I think it really brought awareness to
No, for
y'all though.
sure.
Like
I agree.
really,
I agree.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it was messy 100%, but I do think that like I said, I think I dropped 3 separate comments before I even started commenting at people, and one of them it was like a 4 bullet points where I said I didn't have nothing to prove to nobody. I ain't touched the ball since 2012 in
Mm-hmm.
St.
Yeah,
Louis. That was the last time I touched the ball.
Facts.
So I feel like that it's some people on there who have something to prove, and they haven't had the opportunity to prove that to people outside of the normal people they run into on a daily. So they felt the type of way when their name didn't get dropped, or they felt the type of way because they hadn't played in so long. Nobody was bringing their name up. But it's all opinion and all who you
that's
know
fact.
and all who you seen play. Like I don't think nobody dropped their list trying to hurt nobody's feelings. And
No,
then you gotta
never
think
that.
I agree
too,
with that.
Never that.
majority of the lists that were dropped by males.
Yeah, which was
Facts.
Correct.
crazy because I was like, I didn't even know this many dudes knew this many, female hoopers. I thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be more of us commenting and stuff.
yeah.
And it was
I
crazy.
was just like,
Those
oh, they
lists were
really
dropped by
did.
men.
And I'm a,
Mhm. You
and look, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Look, everybody saying that it was messy because Lex was on there commenting, doing all that hoorah, who whatnot. But guess what though? all that stuff she did really put
Yeah.
y'all on the map just because people
No, for
people
sure.
was feeling some type of way about the stuff she was saying, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, it went up so much that I seen so many girls commenting and reposting and resharing and all this other kind of stuff. Like, and I'm just like, wait, who is this? And
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, I hit y'all up in the DMs.
Yep.
I was seeing all my partners like, you know her, you know so and so. And they was really fact checking, like, oh yeah, she was like that. And I'm like, hold on, let me start doing my homework now because we just, like you said, we don't talk about it enough. This is a topic that
Oh,
needs to be talked about.
needed to
No,
be
I definitely feel like
talked
Lex.
about for
She
sure.
definitely, because everybody look. I just I'm not gonna say she put a target on her back, but everybody like, who is this? What she talking? And I do feel like that.
Nah, no. She definitely put a target on her back. Don't sugarcoat nothing. She
But
definitely put a target on her back. Cause something
No,
I
anybody
know
who know
people want to
Lex,
pop it now.
anybody who know Lex knows she
No,
live for
that's
that kind of
her.
stuff. That's her. She gonna talk stuff. She gonna
Yeah,
rap
facts.
oh
stuff.
yeah,
Facts.
She gonna say whatever. But that's her. She lived to talk her stuff, and then she gonna be like, "Well, come on, let's go hoop." That's her. So she definitely did
I ain't
what
mad
she
at
set
that.
out to
Look,
do. She did that.
No, for sure. Because even when the
she
beginning
a
of the
trench.
post,
She a
I'm
trench
thinking Lex
baby.
talking about me. So I'm like, girl, am I?
Girl,
What's
that's why when she was like some bums, I was like, hold on,
And
because
then
I
she
need
was
to know
like,
who's the
oh, then she was like,
bum.
y'all talking about a bunch of mamas. I'm like, hold
Like,
up.
talking about.
Hold on, cause that's why I put y'all on my list. Cause I know y'all gonna ask everybody else who's just skating around the question. Nah, if y'all got something to say, don't put them in the shirts. Don't DM us. Put that on that post. Cause who you talking
No,
to?
yeah. Yeah, it's never
hey,
no beef with
We was
nobody.
raised
And I
like that.
never look, it's what it is. It's hooping. Like at the end of the day,
Exactly.
like even here in Charlotte, I don't go hoop with the females because it's messy. Because it's like you must be a female ass. It's different from when you go hoop with the niggas. They like, oh, you cold, but you do it with the female. It's kind of like, oh, who you think you is. So I just feel like female hoops has always been
They be mad at you.
what? It's always some mess. So like that's why I personally I just rather hoop with the guys. I don't even want no drama. So it's you accidentally elbow somebody. They swear you trying to do it on purpose. It's not that. So even with Lex, like I can respect her wanting to play anybody. Like the girl got heart, and like I said, it's a lot of players who, if they had her confidence, would be way further in their career than what they are.
No, that's real.
Say
That's real.
that.
mm,
Say that. Let's say that. Yeah, Phil,
mm.
set your seven up. We need that. Look, we need them
Hey,
ones at this point because I feel like the way all that jaw jacking was going on that status, I gotta see this.
Phil
This
said
is
he had his
must-see
paper
TV.
up, man.
Money on the floor.
Phil said he got his
Must-see
paper up,
TV.
man.
Yeah, we good to
He ain't
go.
running from
You know
none
what
of
I'm
that.
saying? We good to go. So yeah, we can set that up. I'm telling y'all right now
And
on
I
the
like your comments. You
podcast.
said, I know I'm a girl of God.
I am. I'm very much so a believer.
You said, keep it
But we gonna
cute.
keep it cute at all
Yeah.
times. Do not let the
No, for
God in
sure.
me or the Holy Spirit in me fool you. I can go there. Okay. I will go there.
Ooh, don't,
And I will pray for you
don't go.
after.
Don't.
Because you probably gonna need some help once I'm done. So I'm gonna point you to the one who can help
Oh
you more
man.
than I can. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, we good to go. What we good to go on, Lex? Lex, we get the Lex and T. What we got? What we Phil? Come
No, it
on,
ain't who
man.
Phil got.
Just
He
I'm
got
just
Phil.
letting
Phil
y'all
said he
know
got a
now since
roster.
we
I'm with it.
here. And I know everybody watching, so I'm gonna just stir the pot. I ain't running from no wreck. I live in St. Louis. I'm back home. Been back home since
Ooh.
2017. I never ran
Ooh.
unless it's a dog, because I'm scared of
Yeah.
dogs. But other than
And you
that,
still in the gym.
we good. We good.
And
He
you
say
still in
I'm
the
believe.
different.
gym.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
run
I
from no
am.
smoke, but I ain't in St. Louis, so
Hold on, Phil. You said she brought the crew and y'all won by 30? Oh, it was like that?
Ooh.
Okay. You know what? We ain't gonna look. We gonna let that look. You know, I'll let you talk about
Look,
it.
it's like
I'm gonna
that.
leave that one
It's
alone.
like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I say basketball team
They know
sport.
Ooh.
You
where I
can't do it
be.
by yourself.
They know where I be.
That's what I'm. So I'm saying in July, in teaching July, if we set the ones, everybody feel like they active. Y'all ready to
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
Don't tell me that I'm an active fool in there.
don't worry, we
Yeah.
setting it up.
You gonna have to pray. You gonna have to pray for me after that one.
And
Hey.
you know what I'm gonna
You
say?
gonna have to
You
pray
know
for
what I'm
me
gonna
after
say every
that one.
time I score? Top five.
Uh, ah.
Oh, oh,
Top five.
oh,
Okay.
oh.
Top five.
You ain't gotta tell me
Oh.
that. You know I already know. Mine solidified. She said, "What?" Phil said, "What
Damn.
did we win by?" I mean, hey, let's just call a
Hey.
spade a spade. We gotta talk.
Hey. What? Give me a score on it. You gotta give me a score on it. Going to 10.
What you talking to Phil? You talking about me? You talking about his comment, or you saying like
No, I'm talking about you. You and Lex going to 10.
what the final
Give
score
me a
gonna be?
score on it. Give me a
Yeah.
score.
Going to 10.
I know it's Sunday. I know it's Sunday, Teach, but keep it real with me.
Keep it G. It's gonna be 10-5.
I like
It's gonna be
that.
10-5.
See, I knew I put you in my
It's
top
gonna be
five for a
10-5.
reason. See that, Mino? See that, Mino?
I
Shan?
love
It's gonna be
that,
10-5.
man.
Shan?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking
That's
at
an
you
honest
sideways,
answer.
Say
Shan.
again.
I said, I'm looking at you sideways, Shan. Let me hear it. What's the score?
With me and who?
What you and Lake? Because somebody said something. Look, I seen a comment that said that she was too little for you.
I was too little for somebody.
No. She was too little for you, and she said I ain't too little for none of that.
No,
I was
I
like,
mean,
okay, I like the point.
we can say it on the wing, top of the key. I would want you had to take Lex to the post, but I give it 6.
Ooh.
I give it 6.
10-6.
I give it 6.
Me know I made my five for a reason. Me know I made my five for a
Yikes.
reason.
Hey,
Baby,
no, for sure. Hey, look, that's all the time we got, man. Hey, thanks y'all for coming on to the show, man. We
Anytime.
appreciate it.
Anytime.
we need
Hey,
a part two
I'm
for
glad
y'all.
we can show more awareness to y'all, and I promise y'all, it's not over, it's up. Cause I'm definitely gonna keep on supporting, and we definitely gonna keep showing y'all love, cause y'all deserve it. And the post show that y'all deserve it. Like St. Louis know it. Like everybody and their mama commented their thoughts on it. Everybody had their thoughts on that post because everybody is aware of it for real, for real. I think we just don't talk about it enough. So we gonna definitely make sure we keep y'all out there for sure.
We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Always.
No, for
It's all
sure.
love, y'all.
Yep.
Hey man,
Top
that's
five.
all the time we got, man. Hey man, we out, man. T just stamped it, Shannon stamped it. T still in St. Louis, so don't talk.
Come find
No
me.
talk. Watch what you say.
Come find me.
Watch what you say. No, for sure,
Look,
man. Hey, thanks for coming on,
I'm
man.
coming to
Y'all,
St. Louis
y'all,
at the end
y'all
of the
enjoy the
month,
rest of
Teach. I
y'all
need to see
night,
you
man.
at First Watch, and then we going to the gym.
Say less. No
No, for
problem.
sure.
That's it.
No, for sure, man. Y'all have